behavior putting it together? And if so, does this feel similar to you?
Oh, no, actually, this has never happened to me. I've never been in such a losing streak and then turned it around ever in my life. This was a new experience, and I like how it's turning out.
How dramatic is the difference between just the way guys walk around campus and feel about themselves when to go from the low of 4 straight losses to the high of winning 3 in the way that you've won them these last 3?
Yeah, it's a huge change. You go from being almost depressed and sad and disappointed in yourself to happy and ready for the next challenge, and it's been a big change.
Some of your teammates have talked about this as sort of a bonding experience, the losing, because you guys have never, any of you before. Was that really, and what was that like? How did that work?
Yeah, like I said, us losing so many in a row opened our eyes and showed us how much we need each other on and off the court. So we've been hanging out a little bit more off the court, getting to know each other better, doing events outside of the court, stuff like that, and it's helped obviously.
To make the winning a little more fun now?
Yes, sir.
Who was the player that texted Cal and said, "We need you now more than ever"?
I have no clue.
Would you like to know?
Wasn't me.
Kentucky is so often the hunted. Did that losing streak kind of put this program and this team in a rare situation where you felt like the hunter, where you were having to go out and take people out instead of be that big target that everybody else is shooting for?
I guess so. I still think we get every team's best shot. We get the best they can give us because of our name. Yeah, we're just personally that's definitely been the mentality, the hunter, and try to take people's necks off.
Cal also said that he spoke with each player about defining their roles. What was your role? How did he define it?
My role was to make plays for my teammates and myself. In the lane games, have good decision making.
In the lane. How would you compare how you went about driving to the hoop early on in the season to now? It seems different to me.
Yeah. Earlier when I started getting off a little bit, I was driving to the lane and I wasn't really too big on team scout reports. And then they made an adjustment and started collapsing a little bit. And I got in a little bit of trouble and me and coach sat down and we watched film and stuff like that. And I think I made an adjustment. It's working out.
What adjustment did the other teams make that you had to adjust to?
They were clogging the lane from different sides, like from the weak side, sometimes with the strong side. And I just had to read it early in the game.
What difference do you think that's made to the team with you driving and pitching more, right, than you were before?
I think it's keeping guys a little bit happier, getting open shots. I think it's made us a better team.
Does it put any more pressure on you that Calipari has held you up as an example, as a guy who's been working the hardest, on the court and off?
No, that's just no pressure. I don't see this pressure. It's just my mentality and what I hold myself to. Just try to give everything I have and everything I do.
Is it nice to hear? Is it nice to hear him say, that he notices all the work that you're putting in publicly to us?
Yeah, I guess it's cool. I guess that he knows I'm working, but I don't really focus on that. I'm just trying to be the best man I can be.
What is that extra stuff you're doing that he wants your teammates to follow your example? What exactly is that?
I shoot every morning before my day starts. I watch film every day with Coach Joel. And then I'll get shots about to practice sometimes. And I'm disciplined off the court. I go to every class and every tutor and stuff like that.
What time in the morning is it when you're getting in this shooting?
7.
How difficult is that to do day after day?
It was harder at first, and I just got used to it and get up easy now.
7 days a week?
Well, not when we play. I got to get some rest when we play. But like 5 days a week, instead of 4 days a week.
What have you seen from that lineup that everyone's kind of talking about with you, Quade, Kevin, PJ, and Jared on the court? It seems to be really effective. What makes that work?
I think the perimeter shooting from myself, Quade, and Kevin, stretching defense out, and then Jared and PJ can also make the mid range and are great rebounders. So when we take a good shot and we'll miss it or something, they'll clean it up, and we just have like a backup plan to score on every possession, I guess.
Does having Jared and PJ rebounding like they are make it easier to take a shot? You're kind of like they can get the rebound if I miss.
Yeah, I guess so. But when I shoot, I think every ball's going in, so I'm not really thinking that. But yeah, it's great having them under the glass and rebounding every ball that they do.
Thanks.